film and go. No idea really. Something per hour. Max. Isn't it like light speed?
123.
Is it speed of light?
No,
Speed of
it
sound.
can be.
Speed of sound.
Oh, right.
That one's only for six.
Yeah. We're not allowed to sit on those ones. There are some that we can sit on a different plane, aren't they? We'll go on a different plane later.
This was made near Grandma Grandpa.
There's your visor, down and 5. Speed located. Right, so it's going. So that's the nose, there's the visor going down. And the nose coming down 5 degrees.
Cool. Cool.
Just wait your turn and then you can have a look in front.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to this demonstration of Concorde's nose Droop. This Concorde is owned by Duxford Aviation Society, a part of the Imperial War Museum for all the airlines here at Duxford. This Concorde is a very special one. There were two pre-production Concordes, one owned by the British government, that's this one, and one owned by the French government, that did 5 years of flight testing at the start of the 1970s. So this actual plane is over 50 years old, but it still looks pretty good. We'll talk a bit about some of the flight testing later, but what we're going to do today, our pilots, so we've got Graham in the left-hand seat, Mel in the right-hand seat, and Alan is the flight engineer. They're going to take us from London to New York. Which was Concorde's Concorde's most common flight. And what we'll do during that flight is demonstrate why the nose has to move so many different ways. So, they're on board, they're ready to go. They've done their pre-flight checks. They've taken on 90 tons of fuel, 100 passengers, and then they're ready to start the engine. So the first thing they're going to do is switch on the anti-collision lights, the red lights that come on where the orange join the fuselage, and put on the navigation lights. Concorde, unlike most modern airlines, couldn't start itself, so it started on the stand. Two of the engines are started, and then it's pushed back, and it can start its other two engines. So they're ready to taxi, but they can't see where they're going because there's only one sweet nose in front of them. So to taxi, they're first going to put down the heat shield visor. And with that down, they can see a bit better, but the nose is still obscuring the yellow taxi line that they need to pull out the runway. So to taxi out, they lower the nose to 5 degrees. So like that, they can taxi out towards the runway, and before they go on the runway, they're going to put on their landing lights. Because it's a very sleek design, the lights are recessed, you can probably see them near the nozzle, motoring down, and they light up when they pull down. They put the taxi lights on the side of the cockpit, so they're very visible to the air traffic control and other planes, and like that, they're cleared to go on the runway. Virtually every other airliner, you carefully calculate the throttle settings depending on the weather, the weight, and so on. Concorde uses all 4 throttles to maximum. When you hit 70 miles an hour, the reheats kicking on back the engine, or the afterburners as they're sometimes called. You see plates come out back and accelerates down the runway to nearly 250 miles an hour. So faster than the Formula 1 car, 100 miles an hour, so faster than any other plane. and away it flies. So as we're flying away, we're going to put our lights off, and we will also start to get our ether a bit more streamlined. So the nose is going to come up now to 0 degrees. And the heat shield visor will come back up. Now when we continue out towards the Bristol Channel, we can't quite exceed the speed of sound because of sonic booms, but once we're outside of the land, we will put the reheats back on and we climb way up again. At 1.7 times the speed of sound, it doesn't need the reheats anymore, they turn those off and it cruises up to, in this case, 2.2 times the speed of sound. And it's going to fly across the Atlantic at 63,000 feet, so that's 20,000 or so feet above your Boeings and Airbuses, and of course it's a lot faster. This Concorde is the fastest ever one because it was, in effect, a test aircraft. It flew at 1,450 miles an hour, and that's much faster than a rifle bullet. But it didn't fly the airline ones that fast because what they found is at that speed the metal of the plane gets so hot it was going to have a short life. So the airline ones fly at 100 miles an hour slower, 1,350 miles an hour. So not only is it the fastest plane, it's also the record holder for UK to America against a headwind of 2 hours and 56 minutes to get there. So cruising across the Atlantic, 150 miles from the coast, we have to start slowing down, otherwise they get a sonic boom. It takes 100 miles to slow down, and 50 miles from the coast we're just about sonic, Sussex rather, and we cruise in towards JFK, the New York airport, and we're starting to approach, so we want to find out where we're going. We're going to put the visor down again. And we'll put the nose down to 5 degrees. But even with the nose like that, we're not going to be able to see where we're going because Concorde has just one wing. If you look at the Lancaster here, it's got 2 wings, front wing and back wing, and that's not the technical explanation, and it's got flaps. Concorde doesn't have flaps. So as it slows down, it holds its head high, and it looks like a duck or a swan's coming into land, which is great, but you definitely can't see where you're going. So to land, the nose needs to go down lower so the pilots can see the runway. And this Concorde has the droopiest nose of all of them. Goes down to 17.5 degrees. And that worked well, they could see the runway to land. But when British Airways and Air France pilots started practicing on this plane, they didn't like it because the nose has got completely out of sight and they like a reference point. So the airline ones, the nose was re-engineered and they eventually settled at 12.5 degrees, which Droop can demonstrate now. So if you saw British Airways or Air France Concorde coming to land, this is what it's looked like. But since we've got the droopiest nose, we're going to put our nose back down to 17.5 degrees to land. And because we're coming to land, we can put the landing lights back on and the taxi lights, so you see the landing lights come down again, the taxi lights. And like that we can land. Now we land much faster than any other airliners, about 60 miles an hour faster, but we've got carbon fibre brakes that are electrically fanned to keep them cool, so we can actually stop faster than the others, slow down to taxi speed, and we're ready to taxi off the runway. So we're going to put the nose back to the taxi position for 5 degrees. And like that, we're going to taxi off the runway, up to the terminal building, and the jetway connects. And so our passengers who pay a heck of a lot of money to fly this plane can see that in their most aerodynamic form. We're going to put the nose back up to 0 degrees. And then our heat shield visor will go back up again. The plane used to get so hot that it grew about 10 inches expansion during the flight. The heat shield visor vessel. So that's it. The crew could turn the lights off, please, and welcome to New York, everybody. Thank you.